Okay, Assalamu alaikum students, hope you all are good, enjoying your vacations at home. This is your English teacher and I am back with some different activities for you. What I have decided for today is that we are not going to do the book stuff this time. Instead, we are going to discuss stories. Yes, this is your story time. But before discussing stories or watching the stories, there is something important that you have to think on it. Okay? You always heard the word story, but you never try to search for it, that where does this word comes from. Let me give you the concept that the word story comes from the word history. Okay? Story comes from the word history. What does story means? A series of events that happened in the past. Whenever someone is telling you a story or you are telling them a story, always remember that thing, that this event has been happened in the past. This is something that has been happened in the past. Okay. Types of stories. We have lots of different types of the stories, but we in today's summary we are just going to discuss only 3 types, that is fairy tales. Yes, the most common one that you always have, your mama always told you before your bed. Okay? Before going to bed, your mama told you the story that are fairy tales. For example, stories about magic. It sometimes contains mischievous fairies, witches or dragons. For example, the story Cinderella. If you have heard that story Cinderella, this is a fairy tale because it consists of magic and witches and fairies. Okay. Then the second type of the story is fable. What is a fable now? Short story that teaches a lesson or conveys a message, often having animal characters, animal or plants as a character. Okay, what does that mean? That means the stories that gives us small lessons or morals. For example, Greedy Dog. If you heard a story, Greedy Dog, it gives a message that greed is curse, and that is based on an animal, that is dog. So that story is a fable story. Then come towards the third one, that is history related. Short events that relates to history and gives good morals. For example, take an example of the story of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Whenever you have heard a story about them, history related story is something that is actual, that has happened, that is something that is not imaginary, that is reality, that has been happened in the past. Okay, and that teaches us a good moral also. Okay, this is all about the types of the story. Now come towards my favorite part, that is how to write a story. With the help of a single pen or a page, do you think you can write a story? No, there is something that you should have in your mind to write the story. Okay, start with this. Story always has 3 major parts. Remember this thing, story always have 3 major parts: beginning, middle and the ending one. You can never write your ending at the first. Can you write your ending at the first and your beginning at the middle? No. This sequence gives your story a good view. Okay? Beginning, middle and ending. Then a story always consists of these things. First of all, character. Character is something to whom your story is about. Okay? For example, I want to write a story on the moral greed is curse. So my character would be a dog. Okay? Greedy dog. So for writing your story, you should have your character. Character could be more than 2. Okay? 2 or more than 2. Then the next one is setting. What is setting? When and where your story takes place. Okay? When and where your story takes place. That is, if you heard the story A Thirsty Crow. In that story, they first described all the forest that a crow was flying from the forest or through the forest. Okay? So the forest is the setting where and when the story takes place. It was a summer day and a hot day. The hot day is also described in the setting. Then come towards the plot. Plot consists of the actual story, boys. This is something that in this category you are describing your actual story, that what happens and why happens and what was the result of that. And then come towards the theme or moral, you can say. Moral means what message do you want to convey. Moral is something that what message do you want to convey. Okay? What is the for example, I want to convey a message that greed is cursed. So for that I will tell you the story Greedy Dog. Okay? So this was all that I want you people to learn. Now come towards the story. It's story time. I'm going to tell you a story today that is about the hunter and the pigeons. Pigeons, yes of course, pigeons. These are the birds. In Urdu we said kabutar. Okay? Okay. Once upon a time there lived a flock of pigeons. Flock means group or cluster or crew. Okay? In the forest. The flock of pigeons, they are the characters. Then forest is what? Forest is my setting. Okay? Then the pigeons got enough food and were very happy. They were very happy with their food and their life. But one day this happiness came to an end as an hunter spread a net to catch those pigeons. The flock of pigeons was soon trapped in that net. See, the flock of pigeons was soon trapped in that net because the hunter came and he wanted to catch the pigeons. So he spread a net and soon the pigeons were trapped in that net. The king among them said, see, the king, he's the king. The king among them said that we should not lose our hope. They together tried to fly and were able to fly away with that net. See? Okay, what happens here that the king of the pigeons told them that we should not lose our hope. At least we should try to fly with the net. Of course, this is something very tricky or very risky, but we can try. And you know what? When they try and they succeeded. They were able to fly away with the net. After flying for some time, they reached a place. There lived a mouse who was the friend of the pigeon. Again, our third character is the mouse. Okay? And the setting, the forest where the mouse lived is also comes in our setting. And he was a friend of the pigeons. They asked the pigeon asked him for help. Then the mouse, along with his friends, cut the net, as they all know, and we all know that mouse always have sharp teeth and they can cut the net easily. So the mouse, along with his friend, cut the net and set the flock of pigeons free. So what does the story tell us? The moral of the story is God helped those who help themselves. If the pigeons didn't try to fly with the net, were they able to fly? Were they able to survive? No, they won't. Okay? They tried and the God helped them to get away from the rid of the net. So this was all about today. We have another story related to the same moral. If you want to see that story, the link is below in the description. The description box is below in this video. You can see the video that is related to this moral also. Okay? You can see that video here. So this was all for today. Thank you so much, boys, for your kind patience and your kind listening. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.